Hi guys! So today I'm making a film about what my skincare routine is. Just wanted to let you guys know. First off, how I take off, or how I wash in the morning is I use this. I am a product junkie, like serious product junkie. Like if I could get paid in cosmetics, I would be perfectly happy, like for the rest of my life. So if I could also pay bills in cosmetics, that would be awesome too. Um, I have been using Cetaphil since I was 13. I really love it. It's always been gentle. It's a mainstay in my cabinet basically. I've tried other brands. Tried Proactive. I've tried, what other kinds have I tried? Neutrogena. I've tried just various kinds. Drugstore, high-end, department. I've done it all pretty much. And this is my number one. Like, I love this stuff. This is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. This is for normal to oily. I am starting to get more oily than I usually am. I don't know why that is. It's just been an increase. I think it's because of my age, maybe. So, I've been using that. I love it. I use it day and night. I also use this glorious Mia Sonic. It's the Mia 2. I love it. I finally got this. I've been drooling over this for years, since they first came out. My boyfriend got it for me, and listen. You can barely see it moving, but it's really vibrating. It's cheaper than the big one. The big one, I think, is, I want to say over $200. This one is only $149 or $59. You can buy it at Pore. I think this is the Jade. I like green and blue. As you can tell, I'm wearing a blue shirt. So I use this. What I do is I wet my face. I put on the Daily Facial Cleanser all over my face. And then I do this in circular motions while it's on. This will oscillate. It's on a timer. And I think it does it for like a minute or 2 minutes. So you just push it. And it has 2 different speeds that you can pick from. I usually just do the first speed. You just go around and it will beep twice when it's ready for you to move to a different section of the face. It is awesome. This is like the holy grail of brushes. I've tried Olay Pro X facial brush. Didn't really like it. It was okay. It wasn't like this at all. Trust me. It had to have batteries, which was really annoying. This is just chargeable. It's a little magnet charger. You just stick it on. You're done. I'd show you mine, but my dog decided to eat it for lunch. So my boyfriend pieced it together with electrical tape. So until I get a new one, I don't really want to show you that. But I'll do a review on this later. So I use that, and I just go over my whole face for the amount of time it has. I've noticed a change in my skin since I started using the Mia. My face just seems to be cleaner afterwards. It's like my pores are not so noticeable. I have medium to large pores. They're not so bad with the Mia. And then, so that's what I do in the morning. I also, about 2 or 3 times a week, for some reason my camera does everything backwards. It's really annoying. I don't know how to fix it, so I'm just going to show you what I got. This is the St. Ives Blemish Control Green Tea Scrub. It's, I think, $4. I'm not really sure. I will list the prices when I figure them out. But anyways, it's very fine grain. So if you're wanting the big chunky scrubs or whatever, it's not that way at all. It's a fine grain. It smells really good. It's, I want to say clean, like soap smelling. Like when you think of like a clean perfume, like the brand Clean, and it's their Fresh Laundry or their soap kind of perfume. That's what it smells like. It smells really good. If you don't like fragrance, I would not use this because it's scented. If scents really bother you or you get irritated with it, don't do it. You can simply take your cleanser. You use Cetaphil, a little bit of sugar or salt, and do that, or just simply use your facial brush. If you're allergic to scents, that's all I would do. So that's my scrub. I use it about 2 or 3 times a week, depending. I'm a single mom, so getting out the door is a pain sometimes, especially when you have your kid going, I'm hungry, where's my shoe? I don't want to wear that, blah, blah, blah. So speed is my friend. Not that kind of speed, but speed routine. So my other thing that I like to use is a Cetaphil Oil Control Moisturizer. It's Dermacontrol. So it has SPF 30, broad spectrum. They have a cleanser that goes with this. It's really good for people who have oily or acne prone skin. I really like this. I use this every day. I am like a serious sunscreen person. I live in California, so the sun tends to be harsh. So I use this every single day, every morning. So it's awesome. It's just one pump. That's all I need. It's not that much. It comes out like this. That's one pump. That covers my face. I also do my, well, actually I should say, I do 2 pumps because I also do my neck and my décolleté, because those are the parts that show up in the sun, and my ears. So if you're going to do that, that's what I would do, is do 2 pumps, 2 to 3, because sunscreen is really a big deal. If you want to prevent aging, that's the #1 thing you need to do, is put on sunscreen and be really nice to your skin. So that's what I do every morning. I put that on. I also have treatments I like to do. One of them, this is Mary Kay. It's the Timewise. It's the Replenishing Serum plus Vitamin C. I like this because right here, you have a little measuring bar. The way they used to sell this is they used to sell little vials, and it was 5 vials to a little case. I like this now because it's just one thing, and it tells you in measurements 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then so you can see where you should be. I use this, I forgot to say, I use this before my moisturizer. I put this on, let it soak in while I brush my teeth, then I put this on. So I like this stuff. I haven't had any reactions, no breaking out anything. My skin tends to look brighter when I use this, but you really need to be patient. Anytime you use skincare products, just be patient. Let it do the work, because you're not going to see instant. Anything that promises you instant, it's probably because it has some sort of glitter or something in there. Not everything's instant. Your skin is an organ. It's got to take time to do what it needs to do. So just be patient with yourself. The other thing I like to use is I like to use these. These are the Biore Deep Cleansing Pore Strips. You simply wet your nose after you cleanse your face, slap one of these on afterwards, and then you let it sit 10 to 15 minutes depending on how wet you got your nose. I love these, mostly because it like is so cool when you see all that grossness that comes off with the strip. You're like, woo, I cleaned my face. So I just love these, and I like how they feel like all stiff. Like that's how you know they're ready to be pulled off. They will feel stiff. So it'll feel like paper mache. I don't know if you guys remember playing paper mache when you were kids making piñatas. That's how it will feel when it's dry. The other thing I like to use is also from Mary Kay. It's the Timewise Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. This is for all skins, dry to oily. I like to use this more in the winter than the summer, because in the summer I am like oil slick 101. Like I could probably supply oil to the United States. It's gross. So I like to use this in the winter because so that oil starts going away. And so this kind of just helps keep hydration in my skin. So you just put this on, and what does it say? Massage a generous layer of mask onto cleansed skin, avoiding eye and mouth areas. Leave it on for 10 minutes. Rinse or remove with a warm wet washcloth. Blah, blah. So you can use this 2 or 3 times in a week. I don't have time for that. I do it once a week. If I do a mask, I do once to twice a week. I really don't have time to like constantly be spending time in the bathroom because I've got a little girl I need to take care of. So the other mask I like to use is Dead Sea Warehouse. It is the Amazing Minerals Mud Mask. I really like this. This is a really quick mask. You put this thing on, you're done in like 3-7 minutes max. They also say you can put this on your hair and your body. I don't like it in my hair. It just felt gritty to me, and I don't like it. It does smell like the ocean. So if you're going to use this, just be prepared. It does smell like the ocean. It smells like ocean mud. So, but it feels so good. You put it on your face and you can just feel it suctioning out all that crap that's in your skin. So it is awesome. The other thing I like to do at night, I don't have any because I ran out. I use eye makeup remover, and I do two things for eye makeup remover. I either do an oil, so grapeseed oil, olive oil, argan oil, any of those kind of oils make great eye makeup removers. I just put it on my fingers like this, and then I'll rub it on my eyes, and then I take a warm washcloth and wipe it off. Or I will use a makeup remover. I just finished off my Mary Kay eye makeup remover. It's non-greasy. You just shake it up, squirt it on your little cotton pad, put it on. I leave it on my eye for like probably about 10 seconds. I count to 10. Then I wipe it off. That way it's not rubbing. I think the more you rub your eyes, the more fine lines you're going to get. So I do that. Eye cream wise, I have tried the Bare Minerals eye cream. I did not like it. It makes my eyes water. It makes my eyes sting. I do not like that stuff at all. So I am finishing up my Mary Kay Timewise eye cream, and I'm using that right now. So that one I like. It's very gentle, non-fragranced, doesn't irritate, doesn't get into my eyes. It's perfect for everything. So that is my routine for morning and night. It's the same every day. I don't really change up too much. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was informative. And hit me up if you want to know more. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.